I am part of the daddy gang. I want to get my opinion on this Rachel Kirkconnell, Alex Cooper interview. First off, Alex Cooper, I thought you did a wonderful job. As a listener, I'm like, oh, I wish oh, she did ask that. Whatever you did worked because you brought me here. I won't be calling you daddy though. An incredibly difficult situation. Having a public relationship is hard. My wife and I are technically in a public relationship. Like, we're married, but it's a public relationship. I have sympathy for Matt James and I have sympathy for Rachel. We only heard one side. We have to take that into account. Matt James, I'll interview you. If you want to share your other side, I will have the conversation. And now we have to draw these conclusions based off hearing one side. First off, the relationship dynamic specific around proposal is wild to me. I totally agree with Alex Cooper that I think when a guy gets down on one knee and he's going to propose, it should be very mutual. Not saying it shouldn't be a surprise, but like, you should be at a point in the relationship where everybody's cool with getting married. This dynamic of one person waiting for the other person is crazy to me. I just find it interesting that Rachel was on The Bachelor and like, it seems like that dynamic continued into the relationship of her waiting on him to decide. Another thing that I thought was interesting is just this idea of, if you act like this now, how will you act in a bigger, more serious situation? I just don't think that logic is fair. My wife, when she was pregnant, cried because I got her the wrong coffee order. I'm talking full on real tears, like catastrophic, something serious happened. That has nothing to do with how she would react in any other situation. She went back in the hospital 2 weeks after giving birth. My wife is strong, but let me show up with the wrong coffee order. Pregnancy emotions or not, we might have some issues. In fact, sometimes people act better in bigger situations than they do smaller situations. Another thing, I'm just generally confused about the Bachelor situation. Like, why go on The Bachelor and be the Bachelor and agree to choose one person that you're gonna marry at the end of the show, and then after 2.5 years, you're like, I'm not ready to get married. But I can't talk because I dated my wife for 6.5 years before I proposed to her. This situation I thought was wild. And Alex Cooper did a good job of probing with this. Rachel kept saying like, sorry, Scotty's got the zoomies. Rachel kept saying like, oh, Matt used to just tell me like, hey, get this out of your system, process your thoughts, and then we'll talk about it. And Alex Cooper goes, is that what you wanted? And she goes, no. Man, this is my thing with it. You got to know how your girl wants to be comforted in those situations. Like, I don't process emotions the same way that my wife processes emotions. Sometimes I don't fully understand the way she processes emotions, but that's okay. It's my job to be understanding and to meet her where she's at. And he admitted to this being wrong. Breaking up with somebody before a 20-hour flight, diabolical. Like, that is wild. It's even crazier knowing that she could not have service on planes. Like, I don't understand how you do that. It's giving breakup text.
Just because somebody has emotions that you don't necessarily agree with doesn't mean that they're wrong. Like, I can understand why she got so flustered about picking out a restaurant. Sometimes things just overwhelm you, and I feel like it's your partner's job to like comfort you even when they don't necessarily agree.